is so pimp. What? Oh, no.
That is the naughtiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hi guys, welcome back to Deranged. Today we're talking about a bit of a special job really. About a month ago now we had someone get in touch with me and said, got a G-Wagon and I want it to look crazy like you see them in Dubai. Interior mainly, it was started as an interior job, but he said he hasn't seen anybody in the UK really do them like he wants it done. So I said, well, of course we can do it. And car's here now. It went a little bit further. We've done the interior, nearly finished. Had it wrapped as well. And then while I was wrapping it, thought we'd do the wheels and calipers to match the interior. So yeah, I'm gonna go through exactly what we've done, take you and have a look around the car. Really, I suppose it's been a full month and it's probably been one of the bigger interior jobs we've ever done, and it's pretty wild as well. So yeah, I'll take you now. Have a little look, show you what we've done. Exterior wise, all we've done is we've wrapped it, and that is Nardo grey but in a satin finish, so a bit different. We've done a lot of Nardo on the Rangers. We've never done the Nardo grey in the satin finish, but it's very military, but it suits the car. And just, you know, military green or the sand colour that I did on the Raptor. All of these colours are like a solid finish, so no metallic. But I think it suits this car. It suits the Rangers as well, but definitely suits this. Coming round, we've done the calipers in orange, so it might give you a bit of an inkling for what we've done inside. Like I said, it is Larry, so I'm looking forward to showing what we've done. Seats aren't in yet, but the dash is back together. And we'll go back through in the video and show you just how much was involved really. We've taken all of everything came out. So literally headlining, pillars, center console, full dash. Which we've never taken a dash out of it G-Wagon before, so that was a bit of an eye-opener, but we've done it. Spent about 2 days in total stripping the interior. So yeah, come on, let's have a look, show you what we've done. Like I said, it's loud. This is a Lamborghini orange. We spent around about £3,000 on the leather. So normally a Ranger maybe spend about £1,000 on leather. The leather on this was special order from Italy, and it's such an epic colour. I think they call it tangerine or something like that, but it is just unbelievable. We was all a bit apprehensive at first. We was thinking, oh, all orange is going to be Larry. And to be honest, the first few pictures he sent me was everything in orange, headline in orange, literally carpets, like the whole lot, full door cards. And I thought maybe a little bit, we can tone it down a little bit. The G-Wagon already came with Alcantara headlining, so I thought it's a shame really to take all of that off. But we have done the Starlight. So it's got full starlight. And the way we've done the starlight on this car, which I don't think anyone's done it before. I've seen a few in Far East, I've seen Brabus do a few with starlight headlining. And in my opinion, they all can't fit as many stars as they can in there. Too many stars, and it just looks too busy. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. So we've done quite a full area above the passenger seat in the back. So we've done a nice sort of like a clusters of stars, and then we've faded it out towards the boot area in the back. So we put about 1,100 stars in there, so it's still a lot. It's a big headlining. And they also come past the what do we call it? Sunroof. Either side of the sunroof, yeah. So they've come past the sunroof and just scattered around there, and just nice. So we'll try and show you that on the camera, because that looks epic. And yeah, as you can see, we've put our design in the seats. So this is our signature quilting pattern that we designed. We've got the computer and the embroidering machine basically that allows us to put a digital pattern in, a bit like what you see Brabus do, and some of the, you know, obviously it's a modern way of doing it now. The days of just quilting, you know, diamonds, long gone really. Still looks nice in some cars, but you know, we've got the technology now, so we can up the game a bit. We've also done micro piping around the seats, which is another really nice touch. Just gives it that little bit of extra quality finish, and you know, just makes it look a little bit more refined. Full center console. So the center console looks massive in that, but it actually comes into about sort of maybe 10 different pieces. It's a nightmare to strip, but we stripped it all and trimmed all the bits individually, and now you've seen them all going back in. Like I said, the dash, that was probably the biggest job in the car. Getting that out, for starters, was bad enough job. Then we had to strip it all. It's all plastic welded together, so all the plastic welds had to all be taken out, and then obviously trim it, and then plastic weld everything back together. So big job, really, really big job, but I'm really like super happy with it. The seats are over here. They're the last thing, well, seats and door cards. So this probably give you a better idea of what we've done with a pattern. Kept it Mercedes, kept all of the design element of the seat, all the stitch lines as they were in original Mercedes. But like I say, we've put our pattern in the middle. We had to send off the leather to have it perforated, because these seats, as you know, in a G-Wagon, they have heated and cooled feature, so you have to put the perforated in the foam and in the leather, so that all works properly. But that's it really, yeah. So we've got a little micro piping around there. We've also trimmed the seat plastics on the side. So again, we're just like, it's a G-Wagon. We can do all of this in a Ranger. How many people normally have it done in a Ranger? You know, not many people go for everything being trimmed, but obviously G-Wagon, the guy's brief was, you know, I want everything trimmed. I want it as leery as it can be. We toned it down a little bit. Like I said, headlining's still black. This is bright enough as it is. Let me know your opinions as well. I mean, I think like this colour with the orange just looks unreal. We wasn't sure about it until we saw it. I was digging it. A few people said, nah, it's going to be too much. I think now it's in the car. Yeah, once we get these seats in, we're going to get these seats in today. We've got to get the door cards together. The door cards are in 100 pieces, because not only did we do all the leather, we also painted all of the pieces. I think they're in here somewhere. But yeah, so all of these were chrome, so they've all been painted. So they're all gloss black now. So piano black finish with the orange. I think the silver wouldn't have really worked with orange, so we've gone for piano black and everything. All of these things here, these are all plastic welds, so every single plastic weld has to be drilled out of every door card. There was about an hour and a half of stripping for each door card just before we could even start, and that's probably going to be about the same to put it back together. So yeah, we'll be putting them back together today. Plan is get it back together, drive it down to the client in the morning. So fingers crossed we get it done. AMG, that's the bi-turbo one. What's that one? That's G63, I reckon. So because we've wrapped the vehicle in this Nardo, and obviously we've gone for the whole grey and black theme, wheels have gone full gloss black. We thought we would order all the badges in gloss black, opposed to trying to wrap them. These are really fiddly. We have wrapped the stars. So the stars have been wrapped front and back, the grille's been wrapped as well. But obviously badges, easier to buy them in gloss black. And we made a little template just so we know exactly where they go, so we can line them all up properly. Get that back in exactly the right place. Is that finishing touch? So another little finishing touch we've done for this car. This here is the customer's logo. Found it online on his social media, and we've made that as a decal and then put it under the lacquer, lacquered it in. So it's just a nice little finishing touch, little surprise for him. Hopefully he'll like it. Normally we'd put the range there, but I thought little touch for him to have his company logo on there in the orange. So yeah. Try that in for size, hopefully it fits. The thing about all of these things as well is when we trim them, obviously you've got extra leather in some places, so the G-Wagon's actually quite good. So what we found with this is where most of it was already trimmed, although the dash was in the grained leather, it's not very nice, it looks more like vinyl. Because it's already been trimmed, once you get all of that off, like the panel is actually designed to have leather back on it. So everything's fitting quite nice so far, but that fits perfectly. But yeah, it just finishes it off. Another little finishing touch for him. Little surprise. All these little touches go a long way. The horn only work with the ignition on?
Might be electric.
I think so, yeah. Works. done basically obviously reputable.
Yeah.
Done that as well. Done lead mates that in. A couple little things done extra, but I hope you like it. It was just a little touch on what I do for you. I just found the logo, the logo.
Oh yes, that is so pimp. What? Oh, no.
That is the naughtiest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is
Yeah, I
so
just thought
fucking
just
naughty.
like little extra touch.
That is mental. That is
We're lacking it all in and
absolutely
everything, so.
I'm overwhelmed. That's amazing.
So obviously with the interior, we've done all the leather, but also all of these went black, so that was all silver before, so we've done all of these gloss black, all of those bits, it obviously works a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
Microfiber in there, so this is our own pattern.
You guys are so talented, I believe.
In the back as well, we've done that.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, mate, it looks absolutely incredible.
And then obviously you've got the highlight as well, so.
Look at the manifest on the.
graphics.
It's